business. Thanks for coming out tonight.
I wrote me a manual, a step-by-step booklet for you to get.
Oh, I make money move.
You can't see me, my time is now.
What up, guys? Welcome back to the Fitness Times Business Podcast, the show created to provide you with the practical and strategic advice to help you level up in fitness, business, your career, your relationships, and your life. My name is Joseph Mencel. I am your host. Riding solo in this episode, what I'm hoping is going to be a short, sharp, and potent show for you guys. Before I get started, though, I want to remind you guys that we don't run ads for this show and we don't run ads on this show. The way we've grown this show since day one has been through pure word of mouth. You guys sharing the show, you guys sharing the episodes that resonate with you. I appreciate each and every one of you who does that. And as always, if this episode does resonate with you, I want you guys to take the 10 seconds that it takes to take a screenshot, post it in your Instagram story, post it on whatever social media platforms you often operating on, and spread the word of the show. That being said, every now and again, I do have a message that may come across as a little bit of advertising for you guys, but I like to think that when I've got certain things of value to tell you about, this is a pretty good opportunity to tell you about them. And with that in mind, I want to let you guys know that early bird registration for season 8 of the MJ Fitness Challenge is now live. And this is a perfect episode to be talking about the next season of the MJ Fitness Challenge. And you guys will find out why in a second. But for those of you who aren't aware, the MJ Fitness Challenge is our 10-week physical transformation challenge where we're giving you everything you need to improve your body composition and learn what you need to learn to finally put the pieces of your fitness puzzle together. It's for both men and women of all ages, and it's worldwide. We have participants in every season of the challenge from all areas of the planet, all corners of the globe. As part of the challenge, you guys get a diet plan, a customized meal plan, a workout program, a cardio program, a supplement plan, and a motivational guide. Your meal plan and your workout program are updated at the halfway point of the challenge. So you actually get 2 of those. You get access to the MJ Fitness Challenge. Fuck, there's a lot to get through here, guys. The MJ Fitness Challenge Facebook community and the fortnightly webinars. You get over $100 in merchandise just for signing up to season 8 of the challenge. And there's over $10,000 worth of prizes up for grabs, which would be cool if you guys get a little share of that at the end of it. But that's not what it's about. It's about helping you guys finally put the pieces of your fitness journey puzzle together and get you some real world fucking results. Early bird registration is open, guys. If you register before the end of July, it's going to cost you less than $100. It's $99.95 Australian dollars, and our dollar is getting slammed at the moment. So if you're international, it's going to be even cheaper in your home currency. It's less than $10 per week for everything that I just mentioned, which is ridiculous value for money. mjfitnesschallenge.com.au is where you guys want to go check it out. mjfitnesschallenge.com.au for full details. But I encourage you guys to just keep that URL in mind, because as I get through the message of today's show, I think that there's going to be a few of you who are very, very interested in participating in season 8. Guys, I'm fucking frustrated. I'm frustrated for a couple of different reasons. I'm frustrated around conversations I'm having with people in the fitness realm. I'm frustrated around conversations I'm having with people in the business realm. I'm frustrated with conversations I'm having with people in the realm of their careers. And I know that you guys listen to this podcast for a couple of different reasons. Some of you resonate particularly with the fitness content. Some of you resonate particularly with the business content, the relationship content. But all of you are tuning in to every episode for development. You're trying to get better. You're trying to level up in fitness, business, your career, your relationships, and your life. That is the intro of the show. That's why you guys are tuning in. So my frustration at the moment around fitness, here in the Southern Hemisphere, we're in the middle of literally winter at the moment. It's fucking cold. It's wet. It's rainy. The days are short. And a lot of people are dropping the ball on their fitness regime because it's fucking hard. It's the hardest time of year to keep the momentum flowing in your fitness regime. It's the hardest time of year if you're starting to get serious about your fitness to make the first few steps. It's really, really hard right now. I get it. The reason why I'm frustrated is because if you think about just 12 months ago, you think about winter 2021 in the Southern Hemisphere at least, we quickly forget that most gyms in this country at least were shut. You couldn't go and train even if you fucking wanted to. Much, much harder to keep the momentum in your fitness regime when all you can do is train at home. Much, much harder to get the ball rolling on your fitness regime when all you can do is train at home. A lot fucking harder than it is right now in 2022 winter. If you think back 24 months ago, we're at the very beginning stages of the pandemic and the stay-at-home orders were in place. Gyms were shut, but even more, we're in lockdowns. We were told to stay at home and do fucking nothing and leave the house for an hour a day to go and get some fucking exercise. Like that is enough to take your fitness seriously. And that was just 24 months ago. Insanely more difficult than it is now to keep momentum in your fitness regime, to get the ball rolling on your fitness regime in winter 2020 than it is now in winter 2022. And we now know, because we're starting to see some light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to the pandemic, we now know that the best protection against the pandemic was to take your health and fitness seriously. The best protection against any sort of negative experience that you're going to have with COVID was to be fit and to be healthy. We know that now. Undisputable. Yet, so many are using the excuse now that it's not the right time because it's cold and it's wet and the days are short and it's winter. And you know what? The other thing I hear, there's a whole lot of shit going on in the world right now because I'm watching the news and I'm listening to this bullshit and that bullshit and all of the talk about the rising cost of living and the inflation and interest rates going up and the war here and the war there and all of that. And I just don't feel like doing difficult stuff right now. I feel like being comfortable. There's too much going on for me to commit to my health and fitness regime. How quickly we forget how difficult the last couple of years has been, guys. This right here, right now, is the best it has been in the past 2 years to take your health and fitness seriously. There's no fucking excuse. I'm frustrated on the business and the career side of things as well. I'm frustrated because the conversations I'm having at the moment is that it's really fucking hard. And I'll be honest with you guys, as a multiple business owner, it is really fucking hard. It's the hardest I can ever remember it being. Really hard. We do have rising interest rates. We do have increasing cost of living. We do have inflation that's out of control. We do have the lowest consumer sentiment that we've had in recent memory, if not of all time. And we are right on the verge in most countries of heading into a recession. It's really fucking hard. But how quickly we forget that 12 months ago, all over the world, a lot of us were in lockdown. The messaging was that, you know what, this is the new normal. You're going to have to figure out how to operate in this new normal. This is a really, really bad time to be taking your career seriously, to be taking your business seriously, to be trying to take your business or your career to the next level, to start a new business or a career. Really bad time. If we go back 24 months ago to 2020, the messaging was stay home, do nothing. This is the worst possible time to be trying to do anything with your career, to be trying to do anything with your business. Just stay home, lock it down, and do nothing. I think at the time it was for 6 months and fucking didn't that get blown out. But that was the messaging just 24 months ago. How quickly we forget how difficult it's been over the last 2 years. And yeah, there is a little nuance here, guys. When it comes to fitness, this is the best it's been in the last 2 years. When it comes to business and career, it's arguably the most difficult it's been in the last 2 years, but for different reasons. Why I'm frustrated is because it's always hard to try and take your career to the next level, to try and take your business to the next level, to try and start a new business, to try and change career path. It's always fucking hard. And if you've learned nothing over the last 2 years around all of the messaging related to the pandemic, it's that you need to stop listening to the fucking media. You need to stop listening to this negative, pessimistic, fear-driven messaging, because if you continue to listen to it, it's never going to be the right time. It's going to be the worst possible time. It's going to be the hardest time it's ever been. And you're just digging yourself into a hole you're never going to get out of. Let me tell you guys, when it comes to your fitness and keeping up the momentum on your fitness regime, if you've got a good one in place, or beginning a new fitness regime, it's always going to be difficult. There's always going to be challenges. That's why most people don't do it. When it comes to business, career, growing, developing, taking it to the next level, starting something new, it's always going to be hard. It's never fucking easy. That's why most people don't do it. But you guys do. That's why you listen to this show. Let me tell you something. One of the biggest lessons that I've learned over my career, whether that's as a pro athlete in men's physique, whether that's as a multiple business owner, anything that I do, whatever area of my life you want to look at, one of the biggest lessons that has been consistent across every area of my life is look at what everyone else is doing, look at what the majority of people are doing, and do the opposite. Because the majority of people always do the easy option. And what you're trying to do, taking your fitness to the next level, your business, your career, your relationships, your life to the next level, is going to be fucking hard. So you have to be willing to go against the grain. You have to be willing, in the face of fear, to face everything and rise. Not forget everything and run. Face everything and rise. Another lesson that I've learned, guys, you're not going to feel like committing to your fitness regime in the middle of winter when it's cold and it's wet and it's rainy and the days are short and it's dark most of the fucking time. You're not going to feel like it. You're also not going to feel like doing what you need to do to take your career to the next level, or your business to the next level, or start a new business, or change career when the economic conditions don't support it. But one thing I've learned is that if you only do what needs to be done when you feel like doing it, you're not going to accomplish very much. Very rarely do I feel like going and training at 5:30 in the morning when it's cold, wet, and dark outside in the middle of fucking winter. I'll be honest with you guys. Most mornings, I just want to stay in fucking bed. I don't feel like it, but I do it anyway. I don't feel like sticking to a diet that supports my health and fitness goals. It's much easier to eat whatever I want, not count my macros, not really give a flying fuck what I'm putting into my body. Much easier. I don't feel like doing that, but I do it anyway. I don't feel like making difficult business decisions when the economy is in a complete shit show, but I do it anyway because it needs to be done. If you only do what needs to be done to take whatever area of your life you're trying to take to the next level when you feel like doing it, you're not going to get very much done. It's just how we're wired. I've done a bunch of content recently for you guys on the seasons, on the different seasons of the economy, the different literal seasons, and what you should be focused on in different areas of your life. And you guys know that in winter, it's about planting seeds. I think the part of that message that I probably haven't given enough focus and time to is that you actually have to plant the fucking seeds. You can't sit back in winter and do nothing. And I'm seeing a lot of people in their fitness at the moment refusing to plant seeds in the literal winter and sitting back and doing nothing and saying, fuck it, I'll deal with it in spring, or I deal with it in summer, or I deal with it when the time's right. The time's never fucking right. I'm seeing a lot of people, when they should be planting seeds for their business and their career, sitting back and doing fucking nothing and going, you know what? I'll just wait for the recession to pass. I'll wait for the economy to get back to the good days, when you should be planting fucking seeds now. This is winter. This is seed planting season. But you have to plant the fucking seeds. You can't wait until spring to plant the seeds. You can't wait until summer to plant the seeds. You got to plant the fucking seeds now. The time is now. What are you waiting for? It's not going to get easier. It's never easy. You're not going to feel like doing it. You're never going to feel like doing it. It's supposed to be fucking hard. Guys, I don't know how else to communicate this. The time is now. The time is always now. Whether you're trying to take your fitness to the next level, whether you're trying to take your business or your career to the next level, the time is now. Let's fucking go.